Okay.
Sand and topsoil.
Over here, they came in and they put sand and topsoil and a tarp in there as well to keep this stuff protected. I'm not sure how that all works, but I guess they scooped the majority of the pile that was here a couple of weeks ago out.
Earlier this week, toxic chemicals and industrial waste were discovered in this home just 300 feet from Love Canal. I sat down with them for this interview, which started with a conversation about parenthood.
Well, our job as parents is to protect our children, and we got them a pool thinking we were doing something to help them, and in all reality, it's not helping them, it's poisoning us, and we didn't even know.
When Jocelyn started explaining the results and we started looking deeper into it, I felt an overwhelming sense of guilt. And I didn't know what was here, but you just feel guilty. You know, we have them out here playing, we have them at the house playing, and you think everything's fine, and then one day you go to put a pool in and you uncover and find out that your yard is not okay and your house is not okay.
We wanted to install a pool for our 3 boys to enjoy, you know, our house, our life, our playground, you know, everything. And we found some very interesting material during the excavation.
Yeah, so we had a company come out, you know, to excavate, level, and install the pool. And, you know, they left, the pool was installed, and all we could think about was swimming. We started walking around and looking at the dirt near the pool and noticed a bunch of material that wasn't dirt, rods, other dark ash looking stuff, and made us ask the question, you know, what is this, where is it from? To which we started digging into the history of the area, started looking deeper into what we now know as Love Canal, even though it's called Black Creek Village. Did find out that this originally was Love Canal, and they renamed it during the 90s.
So you found industrial waste in your yard. What has your life been like over the time you've lived here?
Up until July 13th, a few weeks ago, mostly peaceful. We've been building a beautiful place for our family, the backyard including, until a couple weeks ago. Now it's been chaotic, hectic, and hellish.
I would say a living nightmare.
What I noticed when I did this last part of the ongoing story of this place was the visceral emotional response of the viewers. They were crying when they saw children and they saw what was happening here. I mean, these are things that are happening that people don't know about. When you bought this place and you moved in, did you know anything about the area?
Not a single thing about the area. Ironically enough, I looked at my disclosure documents, and for all the disclosures, it was marked unknown for everything.
Really? But that's not something you would pay attention to when you're buying a house. Okay, oh well, it's farmland.
A house during COVID.
In this area between 1978 and 1980, approximately 950 families were evacuated from the neighborhood surrounding Love Canal. Now the McKiernans fear that the chemicals uncovered in their yard may be the source of ongoing serious medical problems with their children and themselves.
We have 3 kids, all boys, all crazy in their own ways. Our oldest is, he has special needs, severe special needs. So he can't walk, he can't talk, has a lot of medication, just round-the-clock care, very in-depth care for him. He's completely non-mobile, non-verbal. He relies on us for everything. And right around the time we had our sump pump put in, he started having seizures, which can be a direct correlation to heavy metals that they are finding in the yard and the debris, as well as SVOCs and VOCs. And he also has hydrocephalus, which is swelling in the brain, and that can be made worse. And then a very energetic 4-year-old who really keeps me on my toes. And then a very sweet little 1.5-year-old.
Our oldest with his needs, we've been going through ongoing medical examinations and bad feedback after bad feedback about his condition. It was our decision to buy a brand new pool as to try and distract the other ones. We didn't know the extent of his brother's health and the direction we were headed. Today we finally got back one of the initial test samples. A couple of the carcinogens, based on some of the history that we were reading, are direct correlated constituents that are in the Superfund landfill that's 300 feet away from our backyard.
So Love Canal's 300 feet that way?
Love Canal's 300 feet that way.
I didn't realize it was that close.
Yeah.
There's one house, a road, and there it is.
It's a football field.
Yeah.
In other words, if the canal kept going, it would have come right through this yard?
Right through this yard. It's not just our family, and if it's not just our yard, there's got to be more.